Welcome to the newer radio with your co-hosts June Fargo and Just Cause.
Say you getting money, but you broke. I'm out in LA in a row. Nah, it ain't mine, but it's my boys, and that's motivation for the
Oh, we got him in. We got him.
We got the bro. We about to get
We got the
started.
man, the myth.
Yo, the bro.
Yo.
Episode of the
What's good,
newer
guys?
radio. We
What's
got
good, man? How you feeling?
legend, March Davis in the building. Brother, do you want to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, bro, you know, March Davis, aka Marchie, aka Neffy, coming from the south side, Brattleboro, Vermont.
Yo, we got a legend.
Yo,
If
that was
y'all
cool.
don't know-
That was cool running into y'all the other day.
Bro, yeah. Wicked, man.
Yeah, that was
Are you
random.
just in town? Are you still in the area? Are you traveling right now?
Nah, I just got a little flat downtown, so I live downtown now.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah.
Man, how you
Yep.
feeling, bro?
I feel good today, man. I just got done. I was just writing up a contract for real estate. So I started doing real estate like 6 months ago. So
Bro,
Oh, that man. How's that going for you?
so,
it's good. Hold on, let me put my real estate is cool, man. It's a different game than the music thing. So
is.
you know, yeah.
And I'm out in Florida right now, and real estate is like
Bro.
really booming, trying to get people. They're like, yo, you want to get some legit good bread? Real estate is where it's at.
Bro, my
Like,
boy Alec is down there. He's in Boca Raton.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Dude, bro, he's killing it right
bro.
now.
Yeah, Boca Raton is definitely the place to be at.
Killing
Son.
it,
Definitely
bro.
the place to be at.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me too.
Of course, bro. We were just playing. I want to say 10 minutes ago. Where you at? I wanted to put some people onto your
Oh
music.
yeah,
Facts.
This man is been doing his thing for a minute, but
June, you gotta tap in with that producer, bro. I feel like that his sound is like some shit for
what's
you.
his name?
Maki.
Maki.
hmm He's from Flint, Michigan.
Right now. Good.
Yo, send me
Word.
stuff afterward, and I'll tap in with him.
Yeah, he just had a placement on I think Party's shit.
Oh, on P&D4.
I don't know if it was on P&D4. It might have been a single leading up to it, but something recently, yeah.
Got you. Yeah. So we already
Shout out C-Phone for
we got
tapping
this
in.
introduction. Y'all really gotta understand. So for the people that are watching this later on and not watching it live, I've known this man, I want to say at least 10 years.
Yeah,
He's a legend, bro. I don't care what he think. I don't care what a lot. This man is a legend.
appreciate
He a
it, bro.
B2 legend. He's from Twin States with Skadova to all the shows he's been doing. This man's been putting in work.
Appreciate it, bro.
But let's get into it, bro. What is your creative process when it comes to music? Like what gets you in the zone? Like what's your writing process? Like let the people know.
I mean, really, I'm inspired by like other music, like heavily. So whatever I'm making at the time is always super inspired by like whatever I'm listening to at the time, which is a range. I don't only listen to like rap and hip hop. I listen to like everything. But my creative process is just it starts with the beat, obviously, like, you know, finding the production, and then I don't really write anymore. I punch everything. So just I literally sit down. I usually record a track all the way through to like get the melodies and everything, record
Yeah.
it dry. Yeah, record it dry. And then I mix that down and use that as like the reference mix for my main vocals, and then I just build it out from there and then do ad libs and all that.
You know, I started doing that. I used to write and everything too, but I understand where you're coming from, because I feel like it's a lot more authentic because it's the first thing that comes to your mind.
Yeah, it's definitely that. And just like I found with writing, like, because what I used to do is I'd drive a lot, so I'd be writing in the car. Like I would construct like 2 or 4 bars at a time, and after the end of the drive, I would have like memorized the song essentially. But what I found with that was like I would become like infatuated with what I thought the song should sound like, and then by the time I record it, I could never get it how I thought it would sound. So I want it, like when I record now, I want it the first time I hear it, I want it to be the first time it like you said, you know, the first time it came out kind of. So it's like, yeah, it's definitely more authentic, a little bit more organic, and it gives you a chance to like fuck up. Whereas like when you have something pre-written and pre-rehearsed, it's like it's just
It's like
it
set in
doesn't
stone,
capture that
and
moment.
like you
You
have
gotta
to
Yeah,
follow
capture
that.
that moment.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Like you got to be
yeah.
like, oh, okay, this is the 1, 2, 3 that I want to follow, and if like
Damn,
you
that boy getting his
deviate just a
hair
little
done while
bit, it's like,
interviewing. I fuck
Yeah.
with you,
bro,
bro.
yo, this is real life, bro. Like, son,
I fuck with that, bro.
I just got a random ass call that I have to now accept a hip hop award, and I didn't even know I was accepting awards. I didn't even know I was
Oh,
getting one. Shit.
damn, congratulations, bro. That's sick.
Oh, thank you so much, man. But shit, now I got to get my hair done. So I'm just like, shit. I hope
Yeah.
this isn't, this isn't, professional
Nah,
by
do your
any means.
thing,
But
bro. That's cool.
So
thank you.
the people that have been following you in your career, they've heard you go from some gritty rap to some poppy rap
Mm.
to the melodic side, some real singing shit, some
Hmm.
experimental shit.
Hmm.
What do you categorize your music as, or yourself as an artist? Do you put yourself in a box?
Nah, I don't really have a genre. I mean, I guess you could just call it all rap because rap now is like, if you listen to rap radio, it's like pop radio pretty much, right?
Yeah,
Um, but nah, I mean, nah, I kind of just been experimenting. I have like a whole punk album I'm gonna drop actually, like in the fall.
Ooh,
Um,
that's
already.
dope. That's dope.
yeah. So I've been experimenting. I got an instrumental project that's like electronic, like ambient music, no vocals that I've been working on.
Wow.
Just trying to sort of just, you
Just
know,
branch out.
yeah,
Are you
exactly.
still making
It's
beats
dope.
heavy?
Nah, bro, I don't really produce like that. I don't really make
No.
beats, but I play the
See, you
keyboard a
know,
little bit.
see?
So yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that.
Now,
Like that
this
you're
is a
not sticking to
personal
anything.
question because I don't know if you really addressed it too much.
yeah.
A lot of people know you as March Davis, but I know you as Neffy. That's what I call you.
Hmm.
What led to the name change?
Um, well, I created Neffy like as a teenager pretty much, and that served me well for years. And I felt really connected to it. It felt like it was really like it felt connected to what I was trying to like do and sort of portray at the time. And once I started feeling like disconnected from that a bit, because like my taste for music and my taste for creation was changing, I just wanted something that was a bit more like universal, I guess. I knew that I was going to start stepping into other genres, so I wanted something that could be marketed a bit more universally. And March Davis just seemed like the right fit for that because it's sort of like it's like one of these names like The Weeknd. Like you don't
Right.
really know what that is when you first hear it. It's just like the music has to speak for itself. So
That's for sure. Yeah, Marchie's in the
It's nice.
building. You already know. It's a whole vibe. If you're just tuning in, we got the homie March Davis. He's a VT legend. This is the first episode of the newer radio. We got him up here,
yeah,
and we
I seen someone say, "Give me advice." Man, my advice is
Facts.
you don't need no advice. Just do whatever you want to do. Like there's no rules to this shit. Just literally, if you feel like you want to do something, just do it and just do it until it feels ready to release and then put it out.
that's a fact. So to the people that don't know you, they just see you as an artist. You want to give them a little backstory on you. Tell us about like your upbringing, your like start to music, stuff like that.
Um, yeah, I mean, my upbringing pertaining to music definitely stemmed from my father. He's a musician. He was a lead vocalist and bassist in a reggae band. So he would have me, I'd be in the studio. He'd be back and forth like to Jamaica. That's where he lives currently. He would be,
That's dope.
yeah, he'd be back and forth to JA in the studio. Like I got a picture of me in Bob Marley's studio, Tough Gong Studios in Kingston, playing the drums when I was like 3. So I was just always like at my dad's house specifically, like, I had toys, of course, but really instead of toys around the house, there were instruments. I mean, this man had drums, guitars, pianos, like, so I was just fully hands-on with music from a kid. So
Oh,
I think that's just, yeah,
it's in your DNA.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
for real. Like he really just, he blessed me with that. So.
And
That's beautiful.
that's the biggest blessing, man. I feel like when it comes to music, like a lot of people say like their love language is like food or like spending money, but like a lot of people got to understand like music is a very deep love language
Mhm.
that I think like can't be touched by nothing. Like if and being an artist, man, it's more than just the art, man. It's love. Like this is something that's close to your heart that you're putting out.
Hmm. Most
So the
definitely.
fact
Yeah.
that you were able to share that with your father is crazy.
Hmm. I mean, yeah,
Absolutely.
music is like one of the oldest forms of entertainment. Like people have been comforted and entertained by music since like the beginning of time. So I mean, it's really just sort of like it's really like the most human form of love language, I guess, as you described it. And it's just, the beautiful thing about it is that it's so universal because it doesn't really matter. Like I listen to a lot of music in other languages. I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but it's the aesthetic and the textures of the vocals, and it's a mood. You can just pick up on it. So it's like it's kind of like it's like the one language in the world that everyone understands, aside from maybe body language.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we see the tattoos. We see you on social media. Every time we see you post a pic, you dripped out in something a lot of people can't even pronounce. You have, we know you're into fashion. Is there anybody who inspires you, or is it just like you going against the grain? You don't care. Fuck the standards. I'm rocking whatever.
Nah, I mean, I guess like I don't know. I mean, I've always been into clothes, even just like as a kid. Just like from like probably just seeing like what was on TV, or like I grew up in the 90s, so the 90s is like a heavily fashion induced era. So it's like just skating and watching like movies and stuff, and you just see. But I think initially like what really got my mind ticking was probably like just as a kid being a fan of rap and just seeing what people were wearing. Like I remember being a child, and seeing like Lil Wayne for the first time and just being like, yo, this kid is 15 with gold in his mouth and all this, like, what the fuck is going on? So, and then I think what really helped me with my like self-expression was probably just like my years that I spent living in New York City, just like really just seeing that people wear at any age, any stage of their life, they just wear whatever they want. And I just like super inspired by that. So I think just moving around and just seeing what people were doing.
I definitely feel like team not even fucking famous. You already know.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like the 90s is swinging back around. You can just see it, and just everybody, we're getting the baggy pants, the vintage t-shirts and jerseys coming back.
Yeah, that's been going on for a while now.
Yeah. So,
it takes about 20 years. That's what they say. They say that the current trends and the current fashions, like in music and in fashion, takes about 20 to 30 years to circle back around. Like shit, just look at the bell bottoms. It was in the 60s, and then you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I just bought a pair of bell bottoms like 3 days ago.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's just coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like I know people that are like, yo, son, but then parachute pants, and I'm looking at them like, dogs, what? Parachute pants? Like, but it's coming back. Like they coming back. So like I can see where the lyricists are coming back. I can see where the swag is coming back, and I feel like I'm with it. I'm with all that coming back.
I mean, it's kind of like I said to homie like in the chat. It's like there's really no rules to anything. You kind of you can just do whatever you want. I mean, I don't think there's no such thing as old or new fashion. I mean, it's just whatever you want to do.
It's here.
Throw that shit on. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, perfect.
Throw it on. Young Bree said, I learned about grime music through March.
Oh yeah.
You definitely just in the chat, I've just seen so many people pop up, and it seems like you've influenced a lot of people, man. Do you know the impact that you've had on a lot of people personally? Do you ever think about that?
No, I don't really think about it, to be honest. I just sort of I just do my thing, and if people are inspired by it, I appreciate it and shit. Because I'm inspired by a lot of people too. You know what I'm saying? And I think a big part of paying homage is like just taking what you've learned and putting it into your own thing. So that's what I appreciate. Like Breeze, for example, like I fuck with Breeze since he was a kid, bro. And like he's just done so much for himself. And with the fact that he even thinks about crediting me at all for like any of that, or like teaching him or putting him onto shit, I'm just like, cool. Like I never, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it as like, I don't take credit for, you know what I mean? He could give me credit, for example, like Breeze, he could give me credit, but I don't take credit for that. Like he did his thing, and that's what I like to see.
And bro, that's why they consider you a VT legend. Every conversation that you ever pop up in is like, Neff is a VT legend. Like put respect on his name. Like
I want to get more involved in the scene. I've been sort of withdrawn. I want to do more VT shows. We did a show in me, DJ Lucas, Papo 2004, P Street, and Subject 5. We did a show last fall up in Winooski at the Monkey Bar, I think it's called.
Yeah,
bro, that shit was crazy.
The Monkey House,
bro. That shit is crazy. Yeah, I want to do more VT shows.
We haven't been there since before COVID. Shit, I haven't been there in a minute.
Bro, it was live. Like I can't lie. Like it was dope.
Exactly.
Yo, like if the venues are packed, VT like throws down. A lot of people like they're like, what's Vermont? What's New Hampshire? Like just doing like the whole circuit.
No,
FG.
there's definitely a scene, you know. What up, Mac?
They throw down. What's good, Mac?
That's my dog.
What artists are you currently working with that you can honestly tell us about if you can, because you're working on some secret stuff we understand, and or producers, and what artists do you want to work with in the scene or even outside of the scene in VT?
Thanks.
Honestly, I'm not working with any artists right now. I've been working on solo music. But for producers, I really just want to keep working with who I'm working with right now. Like I've been working with this dude from California, Ike's Missing. He's crazy. My boy Ogu from New York, upstate New York. He's crazy. This kid I just stumbled across from Virginia, actually, Bernie made it. He's crazy. Bro, this kid grinds like, dude, he puts out like fucking 10 beats every day.
That's
Like,
crazy.
That is,
bro, he's insane.
that's
That's what I'm saying. So,
on Kanye West numbers. What the fuck?
no, he's insane. So, yeah,
Shit.
I'm just trying to work with producers right now. That's like my main thing, just sourcing sounds.
Just trying to get tapped in. Are you tapped in with the new sexy drill wave in New York right now? Like
Sexy drill? What you mean, like Ice Spice?
Nah. Like Cash Cobain.
I hope not. No.
Who else we got?
I never heard of Sexy Drill, bro. You got to put me on.
Bro,
I just shit.
Fisher, you ever heard Fisher by Cash Cobain?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's the sexy drill wave.
I fuck with that. I mess with a producer from Jersey who makes like those types of beats. I feel like I'm probably gonna hop on something like that soon. Yeah. You know who really put me onto that shit was Chapo, bro.
Really?
Yeah, he put me onto that.
Yeah. Him and I know he been fucking with what's his name? I forgot his name. I was bad in fucking school. Now I'm trying to dodge sentence.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm losing the name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yo, I gotta know, man, because we started making music in a whole different era, like the whole Dat Piff, actually, you know, face-to-face mixtape era, you know what I mean? And we're going into this digital era, and now a lot of artists' identities are being taken by AI. How do you feel about AI? Do you think it's going to become a problem, especially when it comes to like your artistic creativity?
I mean, AI is certainly a problem. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we are teaching computers to think for themselves is definitely an issue. And yeah, for music, I mean, I've already seen it. You know, I know people who use AI to mix and master their records. You know, like Logic's got this new AI mastering, which is sick because it's easy. And it gives people access to the tool. But I mean, it also is taking a whole human aspect out of the recording process. So I don't know, man. I mean, I think we'll do better off without it. But I mean, you can't stop it now. Now that it's started, bro, it's too late. It's already too late. So
it's gonna keep going. All we got to do is, you know, just keep doing what we're doing. I know that when I'm doing my mixing and mastering, because I just got the update. I want to say like a week ago or something like that. And I'm like, nah.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. My boy Zach Woods, shout out Zach from Amherst. He put me on. He was showing me some examples of what it can do, bro. That shit is sick, dog.
It's sick.
It definitely works. I'll say that.
I might have to throw it on.
That's crazy.
It definitely works. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the state of hip hop? You know, I feel like hip hop went downhill around COVID, and I feel like now.
Really, I feel the opposite.
You think so?
Yeah, I think people were kind of like locked in the house and sort of forced to focus. I think a lot of good music came out since then and during that time. But I don't know, man. I mean, I don't really think about it too much. I'm definitely not one of these guys like keep hip hop alive.
Right.
Like, I think hip hop is alive. Like, I don't think we need to focus too much on that, you know?
All right. Kendrick or Drake? Who won?
Drake, bro.
Drake?
Yeah.
Drake slick.
Yeah.
Drake slick.
OVO is like home team. Like,
yeah.
My label YRS and OVO is like clicked in, so I can't really like.
Got you. He's like, I ain't deviating from the team, so fuck me.
Yeah. Oh, Bree said it was Boss Man D-Lo. Yeah, we ain't doing all that BBL Drizzy over here.
Oh,
I mean,
I think Anthony said some shit too. I think
both
Anthony
artists
said
like deserve
main
their
man.
respect and shit. So
Yeah. And a branch off that question, what direction do you think hip hop's going? I mean, as you said earlier, hip hop is kind of veered more pop. Do you think it'll swing back around, and we're gonna get some more lyrical stuff, or do you think it's just gonna keep trending towards more TikTok-y stuff? We're gonna have these quick songs that are gonna go viral for a week, and then people are gonna forget about it,
I
or we're gonna
mean,
have hard-hitting anthems.
honestly, bro, I think that like what the mainstream is gonna do, you never really know. That's like the weather. You can't really predict it.
Yeah.
But I mean, bro, hip hop right now, bro, is a well-rounded genre. Like if you look at it, like you got people like, like Benny and like West Side and all
Yeah.
them, like they're making like, bro, that's like street rap. Like they're still doing it. Like that stuff is available. Like if whoever wants to hear whatever texture or like subgenre of hip hop or rap, it's available, bro. You just gotta find it.
I feel like people just hear too much of the mainstream, and they don't realize that it's there. So then they just sit there and like, oh, boom bap rap's dead.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. I mean, it's definitely boom bap is definitely not like the mainstream sound right now, but at some point maybe it will be. I mean, who knows? It probably will swing back around, honestly.
All right, Joe, do you
yep.
have some questions?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yo, so with all of these social media people, right? With everybody like doing social media and everybody doing music, do you still think that there's space for the underground artists to make a name for themselves?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, people seek the underground because they seek like raw shit, they want authentic music. So I think if there's always going to be people who I mean, bro, honestly, like most people I know listen to way more underground rap than they do
That's
mainstream
a
rap.
fact.
Like I can and like me personally, bro, I can't even like I could not even name like three songs on the radio right now. Like I'm not tapped into
Yeah,
that. So
facts,
yeah.
facts. No, I feel the same way. I'm the same way. Like, you're looking at a guy that stopped listening to music in 2000. Like, so I just dead
Why?
ass don't even know
Why?
nobody that be like, oh, yo, you heard of Lil da da da? You heard that? I'll be like, nah, yo, I don't even know what the hell you talking about. They be like, all right, you different. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, people are gonna tap into what they want to tap into. Like, there's a lot available, especially with just like the ease of creation. Like, it's so easy to make. It's like everything's accessible. People are making music on their phones. So I mean, there's thousands, tens of thousands of songs that come out every day. So I mean, there's always gonna be that element of underground. Like, that's always gonna be there. I think.
Fact.
I hope.
I hope so too. I hope so too. Trust me, there's always got to be avenues for new people to be doing what they love. So I hope that that is an open avenue and that always stays open for new people.
Hmm.
Um, so yo, since we're on the the thing of social media, how do you feel about TikTok? Like, ban it, not ban it? Like, how do you feel about TikTok? Like, what's good?
I think TikTok is cool. Like I don't really I have a TikTok. I don't use it. And
Mhm.
I don't scroll on there. I don't really look at TikTok. But I mean I think it's like any social media, it can be used for good or evil. Like but I think that as long as it's used for like educational purposes or someone trying to spread
Right.
awareness on their brand or their music or something, it's cool. Like yeah, I don't really have anything against that.
That's cool. Now, I don't want to make a left hand turn, but like, I don't, do you have any kids? Like, do you have like a
Nah,
kid forefront? Like, no, you don't. Okay, because I was gonna be like, yo, how do you feel about the kids on TikTok? But if you
I
don't, that's
definitely
good.
feel like there should be like some type of parental control and age restriction because I think there is a lot
Yeah.
of like inappropriate content on all social media. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the kids, bro. I mean, you walk down the street, you see like 2-year-olds with iPads and shit. So I mean,
Right.
Not lying. You're not lying. You're not lying.
Because I
All
be
right.
time, and they want to shut their kid up. Here's an iPad.
yeah, no,
Yeah, that's the
it's
new thing.
crazy.
Hey, man.
Yup, that's the new thing. So, yo, what do you call it? How do you think, as an artist, you can change the industry? Like, if you know what I'm saying, like you blew up tomorrow, like blew up, stupid blew up. Like, how do you think that you would like be able to carve out your own lane and change the industry?
I mean, to be honest, I don't really care to change the industry. But if anything, it would be more like from a standpoint of just giving people who are from like a smaller place or a place a little bit like less off the map, like Vermont, just like, just like a little spark in their mind to just like know that they could do whatever they want to do too.
Now, now, branch off from that question. We've seen it where a lot of artists blow up and they're kind of like, yo, fuck my hometown, y'all ain't support me, like
Fact.
y'all all want to add me on Facebook and all these social medias, but don't support. Would you take the route where you're kind of like, yo, I've been grinding for years, y'all got to figure it out? Or would you take the route where you're like, listen, I've been in the area, I know what artists know what it takes, I'm gonna do what I can to help put you in a situation where you can help yourself, bro, like paying it forward type?
I mean,
What's your thoughts?
I've always had a tendency to help anyone around me in any way I can with music. So it's like if I'm working with a producer, you know, just like I told you, like you got to click up with the dude who made Where You At. You know, it's just like if I'm working with a producer, with a videographer or something, and I think it could serve someone, I always put people on. I'm not like I don't hoard resources. I'm not that type of dude. So I you know I can see myself just continuing to just be like that. Really.
See that, ladies and gentlemen? No gatekeeping. I like that shit. That's what I'm talking about. See,
Yeah,
there's a lot of
facts.
gatekeepers, and I like
Yeah,
that.
that's a
That's what's
fact.
up. That's word. So, yo, another question. So, yo, I know that you've written tons of
Yo,
songs.
Kanisha, what up, girl?
Good.
What's your what's your favorite song right now that you've written? Not from other hip hop artists that you've written.
My favorite, man, probably like probably some
I'm trying to
stuff.
get you. I'm trying to.
Yeah, probably some stuff that's unreleased, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some
My
close to
new
the best.
music that's about to come out is my best music to me by far.
When when
Okay.
can you give us a date or not yet? What's good, Nisha?
Um,
That was good.
I don't have a date, but I will say like this is my first album. I've never released an album before.
Hmm.
So this is my first album. So it's all like the track list, it's all mixed and mastered, everything's set. I got the album art. I got everything, but I'm thinking like I might seek I had like a distribution situation come up. So
Hmm.
I might go with that. I'm not sure yet. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna roll it out before I start like promoting it too hard.
Dope. No, that's good. At least you got a plan and a rollout. Like a lot of people don't even have that. So that's
Mhm.
smart
Yeah.
marketing. That's
But
good. That's good.
I got a visual for every song on the album. So my plan is to drop the album and then follow up with the visuals in order for
Right,
each
just
song.
keep the content going. Keep the content going.
Absolutely. That's beautiful.
Exactly.
I
And
was
just
actually
like
gonna ask you.
give every song like drop the album, but then give every song its chance to be a single,
Yeah.
and every single kind of bounces people back to the album.
So,
So
so you're gonna drop the album and then you're gonna re-release them as singles and have the videos drop too.
exactly.
D.
No. I'm not gonna re-release them audio as singles. I'm just gonna release the video, and the video gives it a chance to,
Gotcha.
That's the live.
be a single.
That's beautiful. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. What do you call it? Like, I was gonna ask you. I was like, is there any new music that you're working on or that you're gonna drop?
Yeah.
He actually
I got
asked
a lot
that.
of I got a lot of I got a lot of like older videos that are in the vault that I want to get out the way first, and I got a pretty good list of singles that are going to lead up to the album. So yeah, definitely going to be dropping a lot of music before the album drops for sure. Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit. So yo, in performing, is there like a favorite venue? Is there like a favorite joint that you're like, yo, man, if I could come back, or that you jumped on stage and you're like, yo, this is the joint. Like I need to come back. Like their favorite venue you got?
Mm, all right, I'm gonna tell you my favorite venues that I've performed, and then I'm gonna tell you my favorite show.
Got
My
you.
f-
Okay.
my
All
two
right. Yeah. Because I was,
my
yep.
two favorite venues would probably be Webster Hall back in the day because that was just like
Yeah,
legendary.
boy.
So
Okay.
many people have touched that stage.
Oh,
Um, and then Warehouse Live in Houston. That was another one that was a crazy show. I did that with my boy Critchy. And then my favorite show, though, oddly enough, was like these kids up in Townsend threw this cabin party. I don't know if y'all are familiar with this, but they got this old like it's like an
oh,
old like camping cabin, and you have to hike like a mile through the woods.
Oh shit.
oh,
And
good.
that was a few summers ago. I played it twice actually. And that was like that was just so sick because we were all just in the middle of the wood, like 150 of us, just like that was insane. So yeah, that was my favorite show I've ever done, probably.
That
Nah,
is
bro, that
crazy.
sounds fire as shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
that all got shut down by the cops, so they don't throw those anymore.
Oh,
man, that's what I'm saying. But yo, those
yeah.
are like that's the Vermont culture though.
Mm,
And from what I've seen, I don't know too much on it, but I know. Do you know of North Ave Jacks?
yeah,
He was
yeah.
trying trying to get some show situated, and I think
I seen that,
and it all got shut down.
Yeah.
And I just feel like they don't respect hip hop. They think it's a danger in Vermont, but it's really not, man. It's a big culture.
I mean, it's definitely got like a little bit of like a negative connotation to it. You know, there's definitely,
Absolutely.
hip hop definitely has violence associated with it for understandable reasons, you know?
Right.
So people who are on the outside and don't really understand, like people in house or people in the law, like I understand where they're coming from with that. But, you know what's crazy, bro? I was, like a few months before Jax blew up, him and I were supposed to do a record together. We never got it done.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
You don't think you can still get tapped in?
I mean, I never tried. I never reached back out.
I feel
like,
bro, y'all, I don't know, because he gives me like, not to put him in a box, but he gives me like strong Kid Leroy vibes, and I really feel like y'all.
Nah, bro, he's a great artist, though.
If y'all clicked up, like, because he's been dropping some shit.
Jax is sick, bro.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff that, like, I don't know if it's his marketing, if it's his label holding him back, but a lot of his songs, bro, that he dropped should have went viral, especially like that remix with TJ. Like, what he's got should have done a lot more. I don't know what's holding him back, but he's got it, man.
Nah, he's definitely got it, bro.
See, and I have no idea what the hell y'all talking about. See, but yo, I feel you. Yeah, like, see what I'm saying?
We got to get you tapped in. That's why we.
See, but you see, this is why I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because now I get to be tapped into every single different type of artist that we get to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got tapped in with your music a couple of days ago, and now I'm listening to your music like, yo, this shit is lit. Like, why did I not get tapped in? You know what I mean? So, like, absolutely. So, like, this is now bringing me to the forefront of new music. So now I'm happy about this too. So, you know, but yeah, yo, I got 2 more questions for you, my brother.
Cool.
Let's see. What type of legacy would you like to leave in hip hop? Like, if you was gonna, drop the legacy bomb, and you was here for like 15 more years, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, yo, I look back on my hip hop career, and I want to leave this. What would you want?
Just keep making music with like integrity, in the sense of like, it's stuff that I can be proud of for a long time. Like, sometimes I listen to my old music and I'm still super proud of it. So just to continue to do that, just make stuff that I feel like can stand the test of time. That's my goal, really. Yeah.
Beautiful. No, I wouldn't have said that shit better myself. That's amazing. And yo, just one more question, man, and then we good. Is there anything that you would like to say to your fans, future or past, that you would just like to say to them? You know what I'm saying? Like, anything, motivational, anything that that you just want to say to them,
No, I appreciate everyone that's ever listened or taken time to, watch a video or whatever.
Bro,
like,
it's too humble.
I mean, yeah, there's not much to say, It's just like, we're making music, like, it's here, any art that you put out is for, it's not really, once you release it, it's for them. It's not really for you. Right. So, I mean, it's just thank you for listening.
Of course, man. We here, bro. We here. And anytime you got something new, or anytime you got something to say, like, yo, tap in with us. We'll have you back on the show, bro. Absolutely.
We
appreciate you guys.
Before you pop off, bro, I just want you to plug yourself, let people know, one more time, who you are, where you're from, where they can find your music, what's on the way, and just anything you want to say, bro. This is an uncensored platform. Like, if you want to say fuck,
yeah, bro, just March Davis, you look it up in any streaming platform, YouTube, anywhere, it's there. Got an album on the way, a lot of singles, a lot of videos. I'm gonna be dropping some merch soon. Just
Damn, Daniel. I see you switch new city in a new state. You always said that you would wait, but you couldn't wait. Remember when I couldn't even pay the cab? We would take the train. Think I left my heart right back on the hay. Still stuck in my ways, I got these Prada shades. Shorty slipping off Balenciaga jeans. Baby, for the money, will you ride for me? I don't need no one that ain't gon' die for me. I miss running through the streets with your picture.